Hey, you guys, welcome to our Thursday afternoon live broadcast. We are joining you live simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. So, welcome, whether you're coming to us from either one of those platforms. If you are joining us from Facebook, I always recommend that you hit that like button and make sure that your notifications are turned on so you will actually get a notification when we go live or upload. And then the same thing for YouTube, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button. That way you are notified when we upload or go live on YouTube as well. So today's conversation is going to be about creating changes in your life that can actually take place in 3 weeks. And those changes can actually be changes that could change your life in so many amazing ways. And we often think that making really big changes in our life takes a really long time. And we're proving here that 3 weeks is really all that it takes, as long as you have some things in place that will help you be successful. And I'm going to share some of those things with you today. As always, I ask when you jump on to please make sure that you leave something in the comment section for me so that I know that you're here. Let me know if you've taken one of our previous courses before, or maybe you're perhaps signed up for our February course, and then that way I can welcome you and answer your comments and questions at the end after we cover today's subject matter. Very quickly, I'd like to just introduce myself. My name is Diane, and I have been in the health and fitness industry for over 25 years. I am a certified nutrition coach, and I have a passion for helping women find nutritional programs and fitness programs to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And we're really learning how to do that here with the practice of intermittent fasting and living a keto-like lifestyle. So I'm just going to apologize up front with you guys. I have been battling a nasty cold all week and get a little breathless when I'm trying to talk because I can't breathe very well. So I apologize for that in the very front of this, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through this conversation today without me sneezing all over everybody. Okay, so the subject at hand is how to change your life in just 3 weeks. We all have heard the saying before that it takes 21 days to create a new habit. We've heard before about, following a designated plan is the best way to kind of change some things in your life, being part of a community of people who will support you and hold you accountable. All of those things are proven. They've been scientifically studied. There's been research done on it. All of these things do help you become successful at anything that it is that you want to do, as far as changing your overall life, creating new habits, maybe managing some boundaries, anything that you want to do, changing your financial situation, whatever it is. You need a 3-week plan. You need a support group, you need people to be accountable to, and you need a proven plan that works. And that's exactly what we have put together with our Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course. It's a 3-week course. You are in a group with women who are like-minded and going through some of the same challenges and struggles that you're going through as an aging woman, regardless of what age you're in. We all come into it with the same sort of frustrations and difficulties trying to figure out what it is we're supposed to do in intermittent fasting. And what is a keto-like lifestyle? And just the ketogenic diet alone, that phrase, I know scares so many women because it is one of those kind of plans that can be very limiting and very uncomfortable for a lot of people and sets us up for failure. I know that's the experience that I had. And it's very confusing. If you Google any of these things, the information out there is so varied in what the suggestions are that you're supposed to do. And so what we do here in this community, and what I really like to share with you guys here, is that we can take aspects of all of those things and we can put them together and then formulate a plan for ourselves. And if you have a community or an area or people that can mentor you to help you figure out what it is that your body needs and what it is that you need to adapt in your 3-week time frame for establishing some change or some new habits, then that's really how you get to be successful. And oftentimes when we try to go it alone, or we are so distracted by, well, this person said this and this person said that and this person said that they lost 50 pounds, eating sticks of butter and having 0 carbs in their life, and they said it was super easy. Why is it that I'm failing at that? And it's not that you're failing at it, it's just that you haven't really considered what your life needs or what your own personal body needs as far as nutrition and what makes you tick and what makes you happy, and really gauging everything that you're doing based on the three simple principles that we really focus on here, and that is looking and feeling your best and living your most authentic life, or probably more correctly stated, looking and feeling your best while you're living your most authentic life is probably the better way to describe it. So 3 weeks, 21 days is the proven time frame for anyone to establish new habits that can change their life. It doesn't matter what area of your life that you're looking to improve or change. If you set aside 3 weeks, you're diligent about what you do every day for those 21 days. You have a support group and a community of people who are like-minded, who are going to get you through some of those sticky points. You can change anything in your life that you're desiring to change. It's when we go at it sort of half in, or like, oh, with the attitude of like, well, I'll try it for a couple of days, and if I don't feel any better, or if I don't lose a bunch of weight in those 3 days, then it's probably not going to work for me. And we have to know that time and consistency are two key huge things with creating new habits and creating lifestyle changes that will last your lifetime. And a couple days is generally not enough time for anything to really get into your body's system and really start working its way through so that you'll start to see and feel those changes. And we often give up on ourselves too quickly because we think that, because someone on the internet said that they did it in 3 days, that we should be able to do it in 3 days as well. And it's generally not always the most truthful way to explain results that are happening. So you can change anything you want in your life in 3 weeks. That's 21 days. It's been proven. You have to have an accountability group, so someone that's going to make sure that every single day you're going to implement these changes and start to make them routine. You need to have a community of like-minded people so that you're not the only one going through this, and you're going to have people that are going to be compassionate and understanding and share their stories with you so that they can offer you support and make you feel like you're not alone. There's nothing worse than trying to go through some life change or create some new things in your life and feeling like you're the only one that is going through it. And that was really what I was going through when I went through these initial changes a couple of years ago when I found myself really sick. That I felt like I was really reclusive and all alone because there were no women talking about what was happening to them because of perimenopause and menopause and the hormonal changes and all of this discomforts and dissatisfactions they were having with their body and all the frustration. And so that's how this community came about. I wanted to make sure that if there was any other aging woman out there who was suffering the way I was suffering, that she had a place that was safe and can come to for some guidance and some answers of things that she could do in a step-by-step basis to make sure that she could develop a plan that could help her, and she didn't feel like she was all alone or had to be really reclusive in the struggles that she was having. And when you find that support and community, that really does help as well. So 3 weeks, all you need. We've developed the course into a 20-day program so that you do have that opportunity to really establish and get your feet settled into it. And then we offer an opportunity for you to go through the course again, so that you have an opportunity to just not only see the changes of what a 21-day habit and a 21-day life transformation can do for you, but then we really want to hone it in with an extra round of going through our course, so you get the 42-day effect, which is pretty permanent and pretty lasting for most women. We have a lot of women coming back saying that they've been doing it since March when we launched this whole community last year, and they're doing fantastic because time and consistency are the two things that will really solidify what it is that you're doing for yourself. So if you're struggling, calendar out 21 days. The beautiful thing about February is that it's 28 days. And so you can actually build in an extra week for security if you need to, or pad it with a couple of extra days. But February is a great month to really jump in and make a commitment to make some changes for yourself, because we have a short month already, so that's already on our side. And you can calendar out 21 days pretty easily and just make some firm commitments to yourself on what it is that you're going to do, specifically, deliberately planned out, so that you can execute it. And by the end of this month, February, you can have a complete life transformation and learn some things about your body change some things with your health, and really establish a foundation for where you want to go from February 1st forward. So February is a great month for this type of thing because, like I said, you just have the opportunity of a short month on your side, and you'll be able to measure some results pretty quickly and pretty easily. So I'm going to jump on to YouTube really quickly and welcome everyone and answer any questions or comments. But before I do that, this week is the week that we are closing out our February course registration. So we always like to do free giveaways during this week of our course registration. For those of you who've been kind of hanging out and haven't really jumped into the course yet, we are giving away this shirt for you today. The first woman who registers for our February 3rd start date course will get this shirt sent to you from me as a gift to help you to keep you motivated during our month of February. And by February 21st, you'll all have made some, or I guess it would be the 24th, some great habits in your life and hopefully had some great life transformation. So first woman who registers while we're live here today, we will get this shirt mailed off to you this afternoon. So you'll have it within a couple days, hopefully by the start of our course. So Kara's put the course registration link on both sites as far as the comments go. So I'm going to go ahead and read these comments and questions, and then we'll keep you posted on who gets the shirt. Pam from Fresno, welcome. Cheryl, good afternoon. Glad to finally catch a live cast. I have been watching all of the other videos posted. Super excited for February course. Cheryl, I'm excited for you too. You've been hanging out for a while, so we're just a matter of days away from getting started. Coralie, hello. Doan, hello. Lori, hello. Gloria, used intermittent fasting while on my cruise last week. Worked wonderful. Came back feeling great. And a very little weight gain. Thanks for all your advice. Oh, Gloria, I swear, fasting and traveling and vacationing is the best. And Michael and I are going to be going on a trip next weekend. So we'll share with you guys what it is we do when we travel and how we're going to fast and incorporate our keto-like lifestyle, even though we're going to be out of our normal settings. So we'll give you guys our tips and tricks on traveling and vacationing and all that while we're fasting. So I'm super happy that that was helpful for you, Gloria, and congratulations. Renee, hello, January course. Looking forward to February. Also, Passion Planner group. Renee, awesome. Nikita from Washington, holiday mini course and alumni graduate. So thankful for IF in my life. Yeah, Nikita, you've been doing really well. Doreen, hello from Scotland. Well, hello, Doreen. Holiday mini course and looking forward to February course. Awesome, Doreen. So glad you're jumping in with us. Cheryl, how many hours and how long is a good fast? And when do you get into the hours of doing harm, fasting longer, no longer in a fat burning state? Cheryl, you're going to learn that in the course you just registered for. So just hang on tight. We're going to teach you all of that. Jane from Melbourne, welcome. Gail, hello from Michigan. Cindy signed up for February course and PP group and fitness group. Awesome. So Cindy, make sure you have all those links to those Facebook groups. And then I always say if you're looking to get into one of our groups and you don't know how to get there, just search like the fitness and aging woman and you should be able to find our groups. So we'll make sure that we get you in, Cindy. And welcome. Jane, losing weight and feeling better despite not doing clean fast. My aim for February is to clean fast. Awesome. That's great. And we're in the process. We had so many women from our January course ask for a next level course. So I'm going to be doing some testing with my alumni students as far as a next step. Like, what do you do now that you're healed? And what can you do if you don't want to fast for 20 hours every day and you feel comfortable and healed as far as, how you're feeling with your food story and food history and stuff. So we're working on doing it as level 2 intermittent fasting in the keto-like lifestyle course. So stay posted and connected with us here, and we'll let you know when that information becomes available. But hopefully in the spring we'll be able to offer that. Lori Ann, glad to be here. August grad and alumni course member. Highly recommend the course. Life-changing. Lori, thank you so much. You're always so supportive. Maria, Thanksgiving grad. Very happy every time I clean fast 18 hours consistently, but I still cannot feast only on keto style and I'm sabotaging myself. Maria, that's just one of those things that you have to make a commitment to yourself on, and then look at food very honestly. And I always teach this, when you're about to eat something that you think is questionable or is not going to get you feeling your best or making you feel like you're sabotaging something, just ask yourself a simple question. If I eat this now, how will I look and feel later? And if you don't think that you can answer that with absolutely amazing, then maybe you just kind of put that aside and make a better choice. And so oftentimes all we have to do is pause and ask ourselves a simple question, and that changes our frame of mind and can put you in a position where you're going to make a better choice for yourself. So try that and see if that works for you. Patricia, hello from Spokane, also in Passion Planner. I look forward to everything you post. It helps so much. Now down 35 pounds, despite it taking 6 months. That's okay. I had lots of healing to do. Patricia, you lost 35 pounds in 6 months. That's amazing. And you're feeling better and you're healing your body. So I say every pound in every day is so worth it. So congratulations. Xanthly, I believe it is, considering joining the February group, but I'm traveling to Disneyland in 2 weeks. Are you offering another course in March, and should I wait till then? I say never wait to do anything that's going to improve your health and overall well-being. And it's a great time to take a course when you're traveling and stuff like that, because we're always going to have traveling. We're always going to have birthday parties. We're always going to have celebrations. We're always going to have a Friday night or a weekend or a Super Bowl or whatever it is. And we really have to start learning how to manage all of those things so that we can live our life authentically, but stay within the boundaries and the guidelines that we're establishing for ourselves. So I say never wait. If you're feeling like it's a good time for you to jump in, I say jump in. And you just manage what it is that you're doing in your everyday life with all the information that you're learning. So I would say don't wait. Cindy, new to the whole intermittent fasting. I get the concept of when to eat, just don't know what to eat. I'm 61 and definitely have the belly and skinny leg body type. Also have awful hot flashes. Cindy, you're probably not, if you're still having hot flashes and stuff, you might just have some stuff in your feasting window that's causing your hormones to be out of balance. And that is really what we teach in the course, is how to identify those foods that might be causing you to have some of those hormonal imbalances. And then we teach you how to just kind of weed those things out and put some new things in. So that could be what's going on with you, Cindy. Gail, do you get together every day, or how does the course work? The course is online, so every day you get an email notification, or you can just know that every day you're going to register or you're going to log into your course. And each day we have a new lesson and a new piece of content that builds on its previous day. So we just take you through step by step on how to really establish a clean fasting window for yourself. We do a whole week on fasting, a whole week on feasting, and then we do a whole week on the social and emotional aspects of what it is we're doing. So it's pretty comprehensive, and you do it at your own pace. So if you miss a day, then you just catch up and do 2 lessons the next day. April, been doing keto and IF for a month and not sleeping. Any advice? Sometimes when we go to keto, we can get into a little bit of an insomnia situation, or it could be something that you're putting into your feasting window specifically that's causing the insomnia. So I would keep a food journal and play around with your food a little bit and see if you can figure out what it is that's causing that for you. Winner, Walida, congratulations and welcome to the February course. Make sure that you email myself or Kara your shipping address and the size shirt that you want to have, extra small through extra large, or I think small through extra large. And I can wear small through extra large, so the sizes are pretty flexible. But make sure you get that to me today, and I'll get it mailed out to you this afternoon. Let's see, a life. I weigh 2 to 3 kilograms more some days, and other days I weigh less. Is this normal? I highly recommend that you don't weigh yourself every day. Yes, that is totally normal. A woman's body's constantly fluctuating, so we really teach in the course to not weigh yourself and use other ways to gauge your success. Karen, been doing IF for almost 2 weeks, fasting for 15 hours, and I'm feeling so weak in the mornings. Is that normal? No, not necessarily. You're probably not fasting correctly, so you're not putting yourself into a truly fasted state. Your body's still searching for sugar to burn. You're not really fat adaptive and burning fat as your energy source. So you're probably needing to do something different in your fasting window. Is usually what happens when you're feeling that way. Okay, let's see. Wylita Clark from Ontario, Canada. You were the first one on our Facebook and you won the t-shirt for today. So congratulations and welcome to the February course. Pam, February course, welcome. Cheryl from the January course. Good to have you here, girlfriend. Melissa, I'm looking forward to the February class. So am I. Eleni, quietly live from England. Sleeping child next to me. Okay. Turn the volume down. We don't want to wake up a sleeping child for sure. And then Pat, I can't read that comment. Gina, hi from Yorba Linda. Linda, I even though I have been doing IF since September with Diane, I found participating in the January course helped me gain even more knowledge. And I look at IF and keto like lifestyle with a renewed perspective. Thank you, Diane, for continuing to guide us all through this. Oh, Linda, you're so welcome. And thanks so much for being willing to go through and learn some more stuff. You know, nutritional sciences are always changing, and my goal is to always keep you guys updated on everything that's coming out that's new. So congratulations to you for doing it to the point where you keep learning that, and we should keep learning. So I'll try to share anything I get with you guys here as well. Alicia, hello, good to have you here. Marisha, hello. Okay, let's, we got that's done. Annie, while doing keto, can black coffee cause hot flashes? All I have is 1 teaspoon of MCT oil and coconut oil. It could be the MCT oil and the coconut oil, not the coffee. So I always teach that if you're just doing keto, I guess you're okay. But if you're trying to intermittent fast, MCT oil and coconut oil will be the thing that will knock you out of your fast. So that could be what's causing the hot flashes. I don't know. I had to go off MCT oil and coconut oil for a period of time because I was starting to have really bad allergic type reactions to it. And I kind of weaned it out of my system and then had to slowly bring it back in. And even now I have to be very careful about what type of MCT oil I use because some of them are just more intense than others and my body just couldn't handle it. Tina from the Alumni 2017 and January 2018 course. Good to have you here with us, Tina. And then Peggy, hello, girlfriend. Good to see you here too from the August course. Let's see over here on YouTube. Cheryl, she has a big question here. Let's see. I've been playing around with the fasting as I have been waiting for the February course. I will be making it over my 21st hour fast. Also in fasting, I almost get hyper and my team of teachers think I need to lay off the coffee, but I have cut my coffee in half and I don't need it like I used to. Can't wait to learn how to feast. Okay, so Cheryl, the hyper stuff that you're feeling is your body using your own stored fat as energy. We call that the energized sense of calm. So I say congratulations. And what your teacher friends should do is just jump on board with you so they have as much energy as you have and they don't have to sit back and be jealous. So yeah, we don't, I went probably a couple weeks with no coffee and didn't need it at all. Woke up in the morning, felt great. Didn't have any kind of mid-afternoon sugar lows because I'm burning fat as an energy source and my body just doesn't have the sugar in it anymore. And so congratulations, you are now burning your energy efficiently and you should have your teacher friends get on board with you so they can hang because they're not going to be able to hang with you energy-wise, that's for sure. Let's see, Carol Lee, do you recommend an endurance athlete to do IF? Oh my gosh, yes. Fasted athletes are peak performers. And you really want to get your body into the point where you are burning ketones and that you have you're really clued into what being fat adaptive is. I'm reading a book on that right now. If you are interested, it's called the Keto Detox Diet, I think it's what it's called. And there's a whole chapter on performance athletes and why glucose and burning glycogen stores is really kind of a myth with as far as endurance and peak performance, and that we really should be using fat adaptation and ketones to use as our energy source, and why digestively it's better, why it's better for our brain, and why it's better for our body overall. And it helps you avoid the bonk that a lot of endurance athletes feel. So if you want more information on that, why don't you email me at dianeparhamfitness@gmail.com and I can get you some information about that specifically. Let's see, where do we leave off here? Peggy, Alicia, can I join the course from, yeah. Where are you? Can I join from Phyllis? Yeah, Alicia, there's a link. Kara, can you hit Alicia Dolo Mandan up with the link for the course? Kara will put it in the comment section for you. Liz, hi, I'm new to your channel. I love it. Awesome. Liz, make sure that you've set up for the notifications over there on Facebook so you'll be notified when we go live. And then I also wanted to remind you guys too, yes, this is a cool shirt that we give away as a free giveaway to our new students the last week of registration week. And then we also have our For Today's Aging Woman shop. It's open through, I think it's through today. We were supposed to close it yesterday, but we've had some people ask for shirts. So here's another cool shirt. This is sort of like a tank. It's a racerback tank, I think it's what it's called. And it's this hungry is where the magic happens. This is a common phrase we use in our course a lot. You'll understand this where when you get into the course. And then we also have this other one, which is a common phrase that we use in our course too. And the philosophy that we live by here, and that is, it is not a diet, it's a timing thing. And all of these shirts are available as well as with our Do Nothing, Embrace Everything shirts for the month of January and February. So you can go in and order these through today at For Today's Aging Woman shop. If you guys want a shirt to carry you through motivationally through your course with us in February. Let's see. Michelle, can we have carbs when breaking a fast? You can have whatever you want to have when breaking a fast. I always like you guys to figure that out for yourself. I personally do not do carbs when I break my fast because it makes me feel nauseous and I get a headache. And oftentimes people figure that out for themselves. The best thing to do to break a fast would be to have a very small meal that's high in fat. And that's just the best way to break a fast. And if you think about, if you've gone a long time in a clean fasted state and then you just overload yourself with sugar, which is basically what carbs are, you will get a huge dive and you won't feel well. But I always recommend trying it and see how your body responds to it and then adjust accordingly for sure. So Michelle, I would say give it a try and see how your body responds. You might be one of those people that it doesn't bother, or you might be one of those people that you realize that carbs are really a problem for you, and that will be immediately noticeable when you break your fast, for sure. Okay, Sherry from New Mexico, April grad and alumni. Good to have you here with us, Sherry, today. Maria, thank you for your videos. Very helpful. Oh, you're welcome, Maria. Thanks for being here. We love having this community of women. Okay, so February is self-care month. So we are going to really be focusing on what we do for self-care. So if you're not a follower of us on Instagram, make sure that you follow us over on Instagram at _today's_aging_woman. That's hard to say. Carol will put the links in there for you. But if you just type in For Today's Aging Woman, that should come up. We're going to give a lot of great tips about For Today's Aging Woman. And we're also going to, I'm also going to share what books I'm reading this month for the month of February. Month of January, I read Brain Maker. Totally changed my mind about a bunch of things that I've had going on in my life, past, present, and future, as far as my own brain health and overall well-being, and how all of that is so directly associated with my gut health. And it was a really great book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It's called Brain Maker. And then I will be posting on Instagram what it is I'm doing for February. I'm actually reading 3 books. 2 are definite books I will start and finish in the month of February, and then I started another book in February that I will read throughout the rest of the year, and I'll share all that on Instagram for you guys. So self-care month for February, we're really excited about it. February 3rd, our new course starts, so make sure you get registered by tomorrow if you want to get in for February. Our next course is not going to start until 6 weeks from this course. So we're going to take a 2-week break between February and March. So 6 weeks time frame between February and March's course. So if you think you want to jump in, I highly recommend jumping in February, excuse me, so that you don't have to wait 6 weeks until we roll out our March course. And then the shop's open, so make sure you guys check that out as well. So I am going to jump off, if you guys don't mind. My throat is actually killing me and my nose is a mess, so I'm gonna kind of shut it down for the rest of the day and try to rest up. I have a lot going on tomorrow and this weekend. My daughter has a dance at school and my husband and I are gonna be chaperoning it, so I want to make sure that I'm well and have a lot of energy to be present for her there. And then we have our course launching on Saturday, which is always a big day here. I go live in the course on Saturday. We'll be going live at noon Central Standard Time inside our private Facebook group. So if you're in our February course, I'm super excited to get a chance to connect with you privately on Saturday, and I'll be there to answer basic week 1 course questions for you and help you just get yourself set up for a great week of learning how to intermittent fast correctly. So for those of you who are jumping into our February course, I'll see you Saturday at noon Central Standard Time for sure. And then the last really quick update I want to make sure that you guys are aware of is we are officially changing our live times for YouTube and Facebook to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. My daughter is starting her spring sports, and I need to be there to help her get to and from where she needs to go and be present with her in the evening to help her with her homework and stuff like that. So 9 o'clock is just not going to work for me during the spring. So officially starting Monday through Thursday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be live on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll try to post reminders about that as well. And then Kara just posted, and just a reminder for all of you that if you are in our February 3rd course, all private Facebook group requests will be approved tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. And then we always ask that you guys introduce yourself to the group when you get approved tomorrow afternoon sometime. So, Maria, I have been losing my hair, almost 49. I've been in a very low carb for a long time. Any tips? Thank you. From Uruguay. Yeah, biotin supplements is those are great if you have hair that's falling out. And there's also a shampoo called Pura, P-U-R-A. I found it on Amazon. Look for that. It's a medicated shampoo. When I was losing my hair for a couple weeks, I did the shampoo, the conditioner of Pura, and added biotin in, and then a couple weeks I was back to normal. So you might want to try that as well. Okay, cool. So I am going to check out for the rest of the day. Thanks so much for jumping on with me today, you guys. I always appreciate you being here, and I'll see you Monday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you on Instagram this weekend and on Facebook this weekend. And then if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me either on YouTube in the comment section or Facebook in the comment section. And my email address is everywhere. Always feel free to use that as well. Have a super weekend, you guys, and I will see you on Monday.